Technology has profoundly shaped our current generation and future generations to come. It comes with both positives and negatives. Some of those positives being helping our education systems and our healthcare, or providing healthcare advancements. However, there's also negatives that include, AI taking over jobs or lacking face-to-face interactions and even creating mental health issues. With our current generation, smartphones have significantly changed, even just like in the last 10 years. I remember when the first iPhone came out, I was in 4th grade and all my friends were getting them. And I was super upset with my mom because I was like, I want an iPhone. It was the iPhone 4. And she was like, no. And so she got me a BlackBerry and I was super upset. However, now I see her perspective because I would not be giving my child an iPhone at 8, 9 years old. And so totally understand her perspective now that I'm matured and I can look back on it. But of course, in the moment, I was upset. Another negative is that, AI is like starting to replace jobs, and AI is a newer thing. It came out probably within the last few years, or at least that's when I've started to hear about it. And AI even is starting to take over social media. And so me, I have a guilty habit of being online a lot. I tend to be on my phone a lot. And just recently I've been getting updates on my phone with AI is being incorporated into social media apps right now, such as Snapchat, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, all of the above. And it's just a shock to me because I don't use AI for that kind of stuff. And so just it being there every time I open my phone, AI is an option. It's just what I'm looking at. And it's just AI is basically a search engine now at this point. And so it's just gotten crazy. And a article written by this man named Irwin, it was AI is replacing and will continue to replace jobs. So that was another thing I wanted to talk about, is that there are so many things where AI is starting to take over jobs, and it's just getting really insane. And another source that I read was that according to Upwork, by 2025, an estimated 32.6 million Americans will be working remotely, which equates to 22% of the workforce. And so that's another thing with technology, is that a lot of it, ever since technology was introduced, a lot of jobs are starting to go remote. And so me, as a college student graduating soon, I've been going on LinkedIn trying to look for internship opportunities or job opportunities, and almost half of the jobs are remote only. And while it's beneficial to some parties for people who have kids or just based on their situation, remote may work good for some people. However, me, I'm wanting to work in an office just because, like I said in my introduction, it can lack face-to-face interaction. And I crave that face-to-face interaction. And so that's what I said, that one quote about, by 2025, 22% of the workforce is going to be remote. And 20 years ago, there was no such thing as remote jobs. I mean, maybe there was, but anyway. So some of the positives that I wanted to focus on is the benefits that it's given to our education systems and healthcare systems. I was a 2020 high school graduate, and my education system was heavily impacted because I was a graduate of 2020 from high school. So we didn't have a prom, we didn't have a proper graduation. However, thanks to technology, we were able to have all of school to go remote. So without technology, I probably wouldn't have graduated on time, and it would have been a whole mishap. I really don't know what would have happened exactly. But according to a man named Joshi, tech has allowed for asynchronous learning, transcending geographic limitations, and enabling students to access resources at their convenience. So it has also helped a lot by quick access. Instead of going to libraries and searching for books and flipping through pages of trying to find the necessary thing, we can easily go into any search engine, whether that be Google, Safari, ChatGPT nowadays, that it's providing search engines and faster, quick, efficient resources for students to access that. Same thing with teacher communication, teacher and professor communication. It's great for them to reach out to their students quickly, just like this class. This is an online class, that's all technology. And so, like I said, there's both positives and negatives to both sides. And then as for healthcare, it has created significant advancements by creating new machinery and new medications. Me personally, I have really bad bones. It runs my dad's side of the family. And so I have to go to the doctor very frequently. And thanks to like all these new machines, and I like specifically have really bad hips. So there's this one machine that I put in my hips, and it's like electro shock waves, whatever, through it, and it helps me a bunch. And that's technology and like healthcare advancements, and I'm so eternally grateful for that. And what healthcare advancements and technology has done for my family members as well, because 20 years ago or even 30 years ago, it was not like that. So really to close off is like technology, despite all the positives and all the negatives, there are both benefits that come out of everything. And I like to look at the glass half full. And speaking of one of my yes, so written by J Public Health, tech drives healthcare more than any other force, and in the future it will continue to develop in many ways. So that was my source for my healthcare. But yeah, so healthcare, education, great benefits. However, there are the negatives, but every side's gonna have a positive and negative. So thanks for listening.